It's card number 20, and it's called Review and Contemplation. That card. So I'm going to read it to you. You've accomplished a great deal in your life, and now you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Wow. You're going to get more clear on your life purpose now that you've got a lot of life and learning and lessons behind you. That is awesome. So we have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy of this reading is the Six of Pentacles. Being breadcrumbed? That's what it's all about. That's the Six of Pentacles. This is what the universe wants to talk about. Are you feeling kind of neglected, or like you're putting in all the work, something like that? We will find out why the Six of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the King of Pentacles. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is you, Taurus. And look at that big pentacle that you're hanging on to. Now, all the kings and queens are very mature thinking. They're all male or female. These are the two strongest energies in the entire reading. So it's like you have a pentacle, but I think you're being breadcrumbed by somebody who's in your life. And so you're hanging on tight to your own pentacle. I think that you're only giving back what you're receiving from someone here. And let me keep reading. I have the Queen of Wands next to the King of Pentacles and right above the Six of Pentacles. This is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female again. Your energy is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. This is the most passionate card in the whole deck. So wherever you put your love, you put your passions. No matter what it is. Whether it's animals, people, gardens, work, whatever it is. The passion can get you into trouble sometimes. I'm not saying that you did, but sometimes when you're this passionate, the passion will lead you rather than common sense sometimes. So it's next to the King of Pentacles. This could be the energy of someone else in your life. They might have fire in their chart, and it might be them that's breadcrumbing you. And they want a fresh start or a new beginning. They want to move forward with you. But you're like, well, wait a minute. I'm only getting breadcrumbs. Why do I want to share my pentacle with you? I have the Five of Pentacles next to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody kind of leaves you feeling rejected a lot. I don't know if it's by what they're saying or what they're doing. But they leave you feeling like out in the cold and sometimes kind of lonely. And if you're a very passionate person, you can feel lonely pretty easily. See, you're barefoot and you're out in the snow, but you have your phone. It's like you're waiting for someone to communicate with you. I have the Five of Wands under the King of Pentacles and next to the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is really struggling with your thoughts. It's like push and pull, tug of war in the mind. So this is about the breadcrumbing. This is about whether or not you want to hand out any of your pentacles. What to do. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Six of Pentacles and under the Five of Pentacles. So, this is being in the burden. So this is actually being in the place of the Five of Pentacles, in the place of the Six of Pentacles. And it causes a burden for you. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings like you are in your highest energy line, but you're not going anywheres. Let's keep reading. Then I have the Six of Wands right under the Five of Wands. This is the card for success in love. Now, can there be success in love? This must be one of your questions. The wreath, that can stand for engagement. All those wands in the background are people who celebrate your success in love. So it's a very celebratory card. I feel like you're torn. You're torn on which way to go in a relationship right now because you have all these mixed feelings going on. I have the Ten of Swords next to the Six of Wands and under the Six of Pentacles. So the pain, any type of suffering that you're going through here, and the Five of Wands can really cause pain. So can the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. But the end is coming soon. You're going to get your truth. You're going to get your clarity through truth and clarity with those swords. So you're going to know which way to go. And the Ace of Pentacles is right next to Ten of Swords and under the Nine of Wands. You are going to want to hand your pentacle out. You're going to want a commitment with this person. Boy, I'm giving this a lot of thought. Now, this is where we're going, and I need to find out how we got to the Ace of Pentacles. And the way they fell out. Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit is right next to the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left alone, lonely, alone. This is in your quiet times, the hermit times that you are spending alone. You're kind of seeking your path forward. You want to follow the light. The Hermit is showing the lantern in the light, showing your path forward. They know you want to move forward. This is the card for Virgo, so Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else is around this reading. So, you know, your path forward is going to be enlightened to you by the Hermit. You're going to see a path forward. I have the Ace of Wands next to the Hermit. Here is your fresh start and your new beginning. Look how bright that looks. This is what you're holding on to. This is what you wanted. You are going to be moving forward. I have the Two of Swords next to the Ace of Wands. That moon's been shining right behind you. You haven't even seen it. You've been too busy protecting your heart. You have your swords up. Your heart is guarded. And the moon is there saying, follow the light, follow the light. But you can't see it because you're just too busy living in the moment. You're just too busy dealing with this tug of war that you're playing in your head over and over about, are they just going to breadcrumb me? It's almost like you're creating more stress and just unsureness in this relationship than what really needs to be, just because you were afraid to deal with it. But time makes everything change and happen, and nothing ever really stays the same. I have the Four of Swords here, Taurus, right under the Hermit and next to the Nine of Wands. You spend time, just like with the Hermit, alone, meditating, praying, soul searching for truth and clarity, for those swords to come to you so that you know how to move forward. Well, you've done a lot of that because it's under the Hermit, so that's really strong energy. This is going to help you release that burden. And we know the burden is going to be released because these swords are coming to you and they're really helping you figure out your path forward. Let me keep reading. I have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Four of Swords and under the Ace of Wands. Ooh, this is about commitment. This is about security, stability, marriage. It's about working as partners together to build a future. Your fresh start, new beginning, I think, is with whoever it is that you're playing tug of war with in your mind right now. If this is your reading, you are like all over the place about somebody in your head, and I think you're going to end up in the Ten of Pentacles with them. I have the Three of Swords next to the Ten of Pentacles and under the Two of Swords. Yes, exactly. You were protecting your heart under that Two of Swords by not dealing with it. But that energy is passing. You are going to deal with it because the Ten of Swords is here. And the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is getting you to the Ten of Swords. I have the Page of Swords right under the Four of Swords and next to the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So the Page of Swords is like, hey, wait a minute. What am I so afraid of? I mean, just go ahead, move forward. Just keep my sword out. So I feel like it's almost like becoming committed, but not really getting married. But you're becoming committed. It's a giant step. But you decided, I can do that. I'll just keep my sword out and be much aware of my surroundings and what's being said and what's being done, and just, stay in self-protection mode. I think that's how you decide to handle the whole situation. It's not that big a deal. You can get out of a commitment, especially if you're not married. But with this Ten of Pentacles, I mean, this might have to do with some of you into moving in together too. Okay? I have the High Priestess right next to the Page of Swords and right under the Ten of Pentacles. There's that moon again, shining its light right behind you. This is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. And what this is saying is, listen to what your head, heart, and gut are coming together and telling you. You can trust your intuition here. So follow your intuition in making your decisions on how to move forward in this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of passion in this relationship. I think maybe you feel like, for some of you, you feel like that might be the main thing about this relationship. But there is more to it. That is the main thing about this relationship. It is the passion. I have the Queen of Pentacles next to the High Priestess and under the Three of Swords. Oh, man. Okay, so they are a soulmate, okay? I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, both cherishing your pentacles. This relationship can be grounded. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. It can be very grounded. Look at these. These are like the strongest pentacles ever. You can be so grounded in a relationship. You can really work as a partner in a partnership and moving forward. And you can really build on that for your future with all these cards out here. No doubt about it with all these cards out here. Soulmate, relationship, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn with this earth energy here. Male or female, the Queen of Pentacles. So follow your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? That is the way to go. Give it a chance. I feel like it's saying give it a chance because there is a lot of hope for a very grounded relationship and moving forward with a lot of passion. I have the Magician was the extra card that came out, and again, infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. It's saying, hey, look, you have all the tools it takes to make this work. And so do they. So why not give it a chance? You probably manifested this person right into your life. Why give up on them? You know, don't be so afraid of being breadcrumbed. Maybe you were breadcrumbed in a relationship before, and you're afraid that you're going to end up in that type of relationship again. But this card is saying, look, you've got everything it takes here for a grounded, long-lasting, committed relationship to take place. So, wow. Taurus, huge chances here for a long, grounded, committed relationship with a very strong soulmate. It looks like you could be partners and you can really like build something together, build a future together.